Hey guys, so I really want to make a tutorial on how to make this card look like this and make this card look like this and turn this card into a completely custom card. So this is basically making a card into a full art card. Now the two main tools you're going to be using, hold on. The two main tools you will be using is the clone stamp tool and the spot healing brush / healing brush. So we're gonna go to Google Images and search for a Pokemon card. Now the card you kind of want to use is one with like a repeating pattern, nothing like too complicated. You don't want any sparkly card or shiny cards because it's gonna be really hard and it's not gonna look that good to make those into full arts. So what you want to do is I'm gonna take this card. I think you want a better quality card, so let's find a large card. The higher quality the card is, the easier it is to Photoshop it. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to find much with this, but if you go to pokebeach.com, they have basically every single Pokemon card in existence, or most of them. So I'm gonna find a hold on, this is a bad set. So I'm gonna find a good card to use. You want to go to the diamonds because the stars have are shiny cards. So I think I'm gonna use, no, that's not a good card. This one looks like a good card. So you basically copy the image, go here. This is for Photoshop Elements, so do image from clipboard. Now, the main reason why I do not like using cards from pokebeach.com is because they put this like little counter here, or not counter. Now if you were just to go over it with the clone stamp tool, it's gonna look pretty bad. So you're gonna just undo that and with the healing brush, not the clone stamp. Now you're gonna go right here. You're gonna make this a bit smaller, and you just get rid of it completely. And to fix anything, if you smudge anything, you can just very easily fix it. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit more. Let's undo that. Now you gotta be nice and like precise with this because you don't want to mess anything up. Because though it may not seem like it will matter, it actually does look, though it does look pretty bad up close, it looks really sick when you zoom out. So we'll want to like get the edge of the tree branch here, and let's continue getting rid of the letters. And the main reason why I hate the PokeBeach logo is because it is just time consuming that you have to get rid of it. You want to get straight to the card and not have to go and do this. Okay, so we got rid of it and it looks fine. So my favorite thing to do with making full arts is not cover up this, like the words and stuff, but just get the text and the just cover basically everything from this up. So let's start with the sky because it's gonna be the easiest part to actually do. So you just color it in. You press Alt click. Remember, I'm sorry I didn't mention this in the beginning. So you Alt click to find a spot, and you just color away. Now you see that little arrow that appears? That is where it's getting the source of the color. So make sure that doesn't like hit a tree or hit the actual Pokemon or hit the pink, because then you're just going to be drawing pink and not the actual what you want. Now, I usually select the entire yellow and then select inverse so that I don't actually hit it, because I don't want to be like, oops, I messed up. I just because if you like are continuously drawing and then you accidentally draw on the yellow, then you're gonna have and then you undo it and then all of it's gonna be gone. Now right there was a pretty big problem, but it's a lot of fun to do this for me, at least. So if you don't like doing this, I don't suggest doing it, because it does take a little bit of time. If you don't have much time, then I suggest just like not doing it at all. Now I have to transfer the coloring. Now there, that looks fine. So it actually does look pretty good so far. My favorite card to color are the nature scenes, and my favorite type of Pokemon is grass in the first place. So it's always fun to just do a nice nature scene. Now you don't want to mess with the font too much, because then you're gonna start. It's not gonna look as nice if you just like get rid of the entire font, but it's also gonna look pretty bad if you see a lot of purple like around the font. So you want to be nice and careful. Hopefully I don't sound too bad, my voice at least, because it is 12 o'clock at night and I am recording this. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it's a Saturday night and I was like, what the heck, I want to do this. I know this is mainly a Pokemon channel, but I was thinking of starting to make some gaming videos, because I do play quite a bit of games. I play the mainstream Minecraft, and I do play I play TF2, if any of you know what that is. I do like a lot of games. I use Steam, if any one of you know what that is. The creators are Valve, so if you want to search that up, it's a very fun thing, fun gaming central thing. And I know I'm taking a lot of time getting the small details here, but don't worry, it'll look really good if you do this correctly, do this carefully. So I do like TF2 a lot. I play that mainly because I have an addiction to it. So if you do add me on Steam, just PM me if you want to know what my Steam name is, if you do use Steam. You will see me on TF2 a lot, but that's mainly because I just love TF2. It's pretty sad for some people. They say, oh, you're addicted, you spend way too much time, but I mean, I'm still a kid. Anyways, so tell me what you guys think. If it's okay, should I make some gaming videos? If I should just stick to Pokemon? Mainly, it's best to keep one topic to a channel, so that you don't get random. So you keep one crowd and you don't have a bunch of people wanting a bunch of different stuff from you to be made. A bunch of, oh gosh, don't mind that. A bunch of different types of vids that people want to see. Now I'm just going really closely in. I don't actually have to do this because it's probably already looking okay. If I were to zoom out, yeah, it already looks pretty good. Now the only problem I see is right by the 5, that white right there. There we go. And let's clean that up a little bit. Okay, now I did chip a bit off of the the energy symbol. So let's try to get that back. There we go. Looks pretty good. Now, my main thing to start with is usually the border, but since this is my first time actually like recording my screen and uploading this, so I hope my voice, I haven't like checked through this before, so I really hope that I don't sound like all fuzzy and stuff. My last mic didn't work as well, so okay, now the selecting doesn't work as well because the yellow is a bunch of different shades, so I'm just gonna freehand this. I really hope I don't mess up the yellow, but I mean, you can still go like this and put the yellow back. It's just extra work. So I have a few ideas for my channel, and I will definitely continue making Pokemon videos, since that is one of my favorite things that I'll never grow out of, I hope. But I was wondering if you guys are interested in tutorials, like random, like how to get a moving background, though a lot of people do make that. Like random, like this, a Photoshop tutorial, or a Sony Vegas tutorial, since I do use that. Just tell me in the description, in the comments below, if you think that's would interest you guys. I mean, whatever you guys want, since you guys are my viewers, and I want to please my viewers. So I will definitely start making some gaming videos. I don't know if you guys will like them, but just tell me what kind of games you want me to play, if there's any specific ones that you like. Now, right here is getting the hard part, where there's all the grass and trees. Now, for example, if you want me to play like scary indie games and stuff, I do not like scary games. I'm not like a Call of Duty person, so I'm probably not going to play that too often. If you guys do even recommend it. I mean, there's like hundreds of people who play that, so you can go look them up. But I mean, I could maybe make some TF2 videos if anybody is interested in that. I mean, I don't want to upload anything just to have no one watch it or care. I want to actually have some people be interested in what I'm making. So I know I'm repeating myself over and over and over. Just tell me what you think, and I think that looks good. Trying to like, darn. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go. Now, I mean, I could do that. No, I'm already working on it. Okay, so let's draw that there, and another one right there. Okay. So other than just basically doing the stamp tool over and over and over, it's basically just a repetitive motion. You just do the same thing over and over and over. You gotta get used to it though before you like start trying to make like completely beautiful works of art, since it is it's not really difficult, but it's pretty hard if you don't know Photoshop. If you're new to Photoshop, I suggest practicing a bit and getting better at it, since I got Photoshop with a hard drive I bought, and I love Photoshop since it's a lot of fun to just like mess around with pictures and just like make funny things. But if you're like seriously into like professional photoshopping and art and getting a job with it, I'm probably not the best person to watch tutorials of, since I'm not that what's it called? I'm not a professional, just know that. I'm not going to be able to like tell you exactly what to do in every situation. Now, should I this is a question I want to know from you guys. Please say it in comments below if you actually do watch this far into the video. If I do make these tutorials, should I like talk about how to do it? Should I just let the mouse do the work and have like some cool music in the background? I really would like to know what you guys like. Hold on, I gotta clean up the yellow. Because I don't want to bore you guys or annoy you guys with my talking. So just tell me what you guys want, and I'll do that, or try to do that for you. So it's never a good idea to just make a huge thing and just paint through, because it's not going to look very nice. See, I mean, it does work if you have like, it does work for like a small area, but don't try to like go like this, because that's not going to look very good. I don't know why I zoomed out. Okay, so I might make some speed drawings, because I find those very entertaining, and I know quite a few people do like those or enjoy watching them. So if you guys are interested in those, whether or not you like them, I will be making them. Just if you want to have a choice in what I make, or choose, like let's say you like drawing, or want to know or want to see some cool photoshopping, then just ask me about a certain technique, and I could do a speed draw, I could do a tutorial, and you can, hopefully you guys learn something from this tutorial. Maybe you guys just want to see this. I mean, I used to watch a bunch of Photoshop tutorials, and I didn't even own Photoshop, and I'm probably just gonna make the title Photoshop tutorial, since it's quite annoying having to look up. Actually, I'm not. Actually, yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it Photoshop tutorial, because though some people may have Photoshop Elements and say and search Photoshop Elements tutorial, I think they're the same thing. So it'll come up because it's basically the same word. Oh dear. Now, I'm actually very, very pleased with how this is turning out so far, and these actually do not take that long. It's just, it's usually up to, sorry about that. I just pressed the home key on my keyboard. These are actually really, really fun and easy to make, and they take up to 30 minutes, I think, yeah. Because I started at 12, and now I'm at 12:19, and we're halfway done. Now, there's, never mind. If any of you guys want to have one of these full arts, for example, the Bulbasaur, the Tyranitar, or anything, I can make custom ones for you guys. Yeah, if you guys want like a custom full art card, just tell me what Pokemon you want. Maybe send me a link to what kind of for a card, because I don't want to make a card and then have you say, oh, I didn't want that card, I wanted this card. I can't read minds, but I'll try my best. Hold on, that's not good. So, do you guys want me, I need a lot of answers from you guys. I'm sorry. I'm questioning you guys so much. Personally, I like making... I clicked again. Personally, I love Photoshop because it's fun, and it actually lightens my mood when I'm just like really not in the mood to do anything. I usually watch YouTube videos, which is not good because I always feel bad after watching like hours of them. But when I do Photoshop, it actually makes me feel better. I'm like, I did something productive. So, I have a question for you guys. If you want to answer it, I am for answers. I seem to have a slight problem with computer addiction. I am extremely hooked to my computer, and I don't spend much time off of the computer. I'm not a sportsy kind of guy, as you might think, since I don't want to like prototype all people who like Pokemon, but a lot of people who like Pokemon are nerds, I guess, if that's what a lot of people say. If when they find out I like Pokemon, they're like, you're a nerd. And so I don't really like sports, and so I hope you guys don't think I'm a nerd just because I don't like sports. But is there anything you guys would recommend me trying to do instead of computer? Because I get hooked onto this so fast. I get home from school and I'm like, oh, gotta get onto the computer, make sure all my stuff is updated. Yeah, it's not a very healthy lifestyle, but it's not like I'm eating junk food and I'm like a fatso. Do not take that in any offense. That was not meant to offend anyone. I'm just saying that myself, I don't eat like a slob. And not everyone on the computer eats like a slob, so please don't rage and downvote this video just because I said that. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I do say I'm sorry a lot, and if this annoys you, please tell me, and tell me if I should just like stop saying sorry, because I've heard from a lot of people it annoys them when they're watching my videos to hear me say I'm sorry over and over and over. I try not to say it that often, but I don't want to seem rude and not say it at all. I guess I'm just that kind of person that was brought up to be nice. Anyways, so I don't have much else to really talk about. I'm actually really tired and I want to
Sorry
go
about that.
to bed.
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. I said sorry again. I just had a quick interruption. As you can see by the time in the bottom left, there was quite a bit of lapse in time, but I'm just gonna quickly finish this up. Hopefully I don't like rush. The best thing to do when making a full art is try not to rush, because you don't want to like mess up and then get tired. Right now I'm actually right now I'm actually extremely tired. I should actually go to bed right now, but I want to finish this because I don't want to have to get up tomorrow, because tomorrow's Mother's Day and I'm not supposed to be on the computer all day, and I also sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna quick time lapse. My speakers were on, and so they're making a noise, and I quickly turned them off. Now we're almost done, so this is actually really good timing, actually. Compared to compared to some of my other ones, which have taken a lot longer, like the Bulbasaur one. I was interrupted several times while making that, so that took a bit longer, but these are still so much fun. I mean, if you just like watching these, and you say, I don't really want to make one because it takes too much time, 30 minutes is not that much time. I mean, you can watch a video, but isn't it more fun to like know that you made one of these yourself? Anyways, so I'm gonna quickly make the bar across. Okay, there we go. And then just quickly get rid of those lines. And oh, whoops. There we go. And zoom out and slide across and zoom back in. I don't know what this is, but I hope I didn't mess anything up. I did just mess something up. Let's click back there. Okay, so I'm gonna well, when you're using Photoshop Elements and something like that randomly appears, just press reset panels. I hate it when random stuff just pops up because then it like throws me off balance, and I did not see this here. But always double check your drawings before putting them anywhere, because you could have something you did not see. Like, you guys might have noticed that, but I did not notice that at all. Hopefully there won't be a comment of someone who did not finish watching this video and said, oh, you missed the spot right there, heads up. But anyways, really quickly now, I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. It's unbelievable how fast I got tired. I started making this video feeling wide awake, and now I'm like dead. I'm dead, man. Okay, so if there's anything specific you guys want me to talk about when I'm making these videos, just tell me so I don't go rambling on about random stuff that's going on in the moment. Now it's getting close to the end of the video. Hold on. And I'd like to remind you guys that there's a Pokemon raffle still going on. It's open and it'll end once I get 200 subscribers, I think it was. All the information shall be in the description. Now I'm not quite done because I messed up this part. Now the R is gonna look very funky. Yeah. Hold on, let me undo all that. Okay, now it's the best thing about the clone stamp tool is that you can take it from just about anywhere and fix something up. There we go. Now this A is not looking too good. You might want to, like, the font is the hardest thing to fix up, because unless you have the exact font, which I used to have it for my you know how all of my Pokemon videos have that title with like the Pokemon font. Yeah, I used to have that, but then my computer broke, and so I got a new one, and I have to find that again, because that was really helpful. Okay, I'm going like really in depth right here. I do not need to do this at all, but now when you're this close you can't really tell much, but anyways, so that actually looks pretty good. You just have to clean up this and that. I mean, you could just go in and get the Pokemon text, type Ralts. I'm using a really bad font right now. Let's say that, change the font size, just type in Ralts, get rid of all the font, put that right there, and then you'd have actually a pretty good one. But let me quickly show you exactly how to get all of the fonts. Go to dafont.com. I'll probably put this in the description. Type Pokemon. Now right here, if it says free for personal use, you can't use it for anything on YouTube. If it says free, you can use it for whatever you want. So I don't think the one I use is here, but I'll check. It was I forget what it's called. Yeah, this is not the right one, but well, I don't know what it's called, but I will put the description of it in the I'll put the link to it in the description if I can find it. But I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time. Just give me a heads up what you guys want to see, and I'll